Hello, gamers! Hello, gamers!
Post-mortem.
Did we just release a game?
This is the post-mortem stream.
Oh yeah.
What went wrong?
What went wrong
with Voidigo?
Voidigo, subtitle. What went wrong? Not so much, actually. Thanks for asking.
I'm gonna retweet your little tweet.
Thank you all for your support. Thank you for buying our little game. Thank you for playing our little game. That would make for a good devlog title, yeah. That's probably how we'll spin it.
What went wrong?
Yeah.
Voidigo 1.0. What went wrong? Edition.
Now, wouldn't you click on that? So today we're gonna start off with a little bit of run. I'm gonna play a little run. Let's start a prediction. Will the gamer win the next one?
Today I'm gonna take questions and
Answers.
answers will be given to anyone that.
What should I play? Should I play an end run?
You mean like a final run?
No, a new run plus.
Oh yeah, that's new. Yeah.
That's new as heck. Wait, we don't have new run plus unlocked.
Oh.
You must be kidding me.
Do you have any save with that unlocked?
Yep, I should have.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gingerbread 545 for following. This one will do. Oh, this I actually have enough meta currency to create one pet on this save file. Parents, game creators. Yeah, I suppose we are parents of a little game, aren't we?
Yeah. So this stream, Axel will play the game. I will answer or like read the chat today.
And then we'll actually do concepts again. Remember concepts?
Are we gonna do concept?
Yes.
Concept for what?
Funny weapons to have in a game.
Oh yeah. The 1.1 update.
Guys, what's a funny weapon?
You finally beaten brutal. Time to do impossible. Yeah, and then do other. And then you have impossible. Other impossible. I'm not gonna spoil.
Yeah, he's not gonna spoil
Are
it.
you doing Bart?
Yeah, I'm doing strong as Bart Miner.
Yeah.
Cute or what, gang? Cute or what?
That's Lisa though.
Move it. Move it. Move it. Yeah, that is Lisa. Lisa Simpson, that is.
Also, question: will you ever add more harder difficulties? Are you not satisfied with impossible?
You can't make it harder.
You haven't beaten impossible.
You guys seen Impossible Plus?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna beat it first try.
So you do have Impossible Plus, so that's a thing.
Yeah, have you beaten Impossible Plus?
This is a little bit of a spoiler, and I'm sorry for people.
Yeah. You guys have had almost a week to finish the game.
Yeah.
Well, it's.
We have our first question. What is it made
first
in?
answer.
The game is made in Game Maker. That's the engine.
That's the gist of it. Is there no game audio?
Yes, there is.
For you?
I hear it in the stream.
Wait, someone's lying through their teeth?
Just hearing it through the
I think we
speaker.
just what? No.
Janek is
I hear it.
lying.
Janek, what have made you such a weird guy all of a sudden? You used to be so normal. You used
Is
to
it
never
made
lie.
in GD script or any other language? It's made in Game Maker language.
GML.
Game Maker language. It's kind of like I don't know how to explain it, but
it's kind of like I don't know.
it's kind of like C# mixed with
Python?
JavaScript.
Isn't it a bit like Python? Or no?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Python. Yeah. Kinda. It's its own thing.
Yeah.
Very forgiving language. You can do mistakes.
Yeah, except when you
make a big game.
yeah when you actually have people play it, then it's less forgiving. But hey, what you gonna do? Check this out, guys. Got him.
Oh yeah, the little video in the corner should be replaced with the new trailer. That's true.
Oh yeah.
One day.
We'll remember to do that. Guys, have you ever seen this in a game? You're kidding me, right?
Oh. That's a lot of them. Battle Pass. No, we're not gonna add that Battle Pass in the game.
Ooh, you must be kidding me!
You died right away?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, the prediction hasn't even finished yet, so it's a mulligan.
Yeah.
I decided it's a mulligan. Too easy, they said? Yeah. Ever seen someone... And remember, I'm one of the best players in the room. I really am.
You are.
Someone forgot to tell you. Did we forget to write it somewhere? I'm gonna get 20 bucks. Not sprinting for 20 bucks. I do that in real life every day and I don't even get 20 bucks.
He's in the top 3 in the entire room.
Yeah, it's true.
You don't know if we have hidden people anywhere.
Yeah. But it's certain that I'm at the end.
But a big thank you to everyone like buying the game. It's going better than we expected, I think.
That's for sure.
Yep.
I mean, I don't think. I know it's going better than we expected.
It's basically going the
way we wanted.
Yeah, the way we wanted it.
I was gonna say the opposite of what I thought, but that
The
sounds...
opposite? Oh my god, you didn't have that much
No, but
belief in this.
I obviously don't mean the opposite. But
No, but
I didn't think it was gonna go that well.
I thought like I thought we would like we can't talk numbers, but I thought it would not like maybe do 30% as good as it's doing now.
And I didn't think Steam would be so kind.
Yeah, we've been like
visibility.
listed on Steam, and that's like we're very grateful for that.
Yeah, especially with like the Summerfest and all of...
Yeah, we thought we would disappear in the crowd.
Yep. So we're pretty happy in here in the office.
Yeah.
We're bouncing up and down.
And we're especially happy because you can get a little bit. I'm gonna give the people watching a little bit inside info. We kind of ran out of money. we kind of put all our everything into Voidigo.
Yep.
And then we released the game, and we kind of had no money.
Kind of.
Kinda.
It's you could make a movie out of it.
Yeah, it was very much like, okay, it's now or never.
Yeah,
So-
I'm glad we had time to finish the game.
Yeah, that was crazy. It was like the perfect timing for everything. I mean,
yeah.
we made it so
What a season finale.
with hard work, but like, oh my god, that was weird. So that's a little bit of inside information. Perfect planning? I don't think so.
Everything was going according to the plans.
No, that was.
Can credit music play now?
Credit music can play now.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, the credit.
Did you see some finale?
Oh. Yeah. How many houses were sold?
for us to stay afloat, like take mortgage on our houses.
Oh yeah.
No, we don't have houses.
But we do have mortgages.
What are you guys most proud of in the 1.0 update? I would say, like, I'm really proud that we actually got like that it's a complete game.
We made a complete game.
Yeah.
But I'm also
very proud of the soundtrack.
Yeah, it's a really good one.
I'm happy with seeing players have fun with the essences.
Yeah, and that it kind of works like as intended.
Yeah.
Because we were afraid like people wouldn't go for the essences. They would be like, oh, what is this weird layer to the game? But people are going for it, and that's nice.
People are
eating it.
out. It's out on YouTube, yeah, but it's not out on Spotify, right?
Nope.
Yeah, no.
That would be strange.
That would be the strangest thing I ever heard.
Yeah.
And again, sometimes weird stuff happens.
Did you see I screamed out, baby?
Yeah.
What is the best decision you've ever made with the game?
Best decision.
Best decision. That's a good question. I think.
The best decision we made was probably removing abilities.
Oh yeah.
Or
And
maybe
the sprint stamina.
Yeah. We had stamina in the game.
We had Breath of the Wild style stamina.
So you would like jump and use stamina for each jump.
Yeah. And if you jump too much, you would fall over
Yeah.
and have a delay. That was long ago, though. That was like 5 years ago.
Yeah. But that was a good choice. Also, like the abilities, like we really tried to have abilities in the game, like kind of like Overwatch,
Yeah.
and we tried to keep them, but they didn't make sense.
Yeah.
We really tried to, though.
They were kind of fun, but
thank you for following. Hey, look at me. I'm looking.
no.
Our new characters planned. We kind of talked today about like what we want to do. Like we still don't know how the game will go, but we talked about like how well it will do. You never know. Like maybe like a release hype dies, and then we don't know what happens. But we did talk today about like what we like updates we want to do, because we do love the game and
What we'd like to see.
and new characters would be a part of that. Because I think the groundwork that is Voidigo, like the whole thing that Voidigo is, can have so much more. Like it's like you can do so much more with it. But right now we focus on the 1.1 update, I would say, which is like more. We're gonna throw some curveballs when it comes to. I don't know what we're gonna do.
Yeah. We planned this far.
We're gonna plan on this stream what to do, basically.
Yeah.
So.
One thing we've wanted to do for a long time is heavier grunts. Right?
Oh yeah, but that would be a big update.
That would be a big
Like we.
Yeah, the mini bosses.
Yeah, we always had like an idea of mini bosses. Never got around to it though, because everything is a lot of work.
Yeah, I think we're mostly gonna add things that we already have systems for.
Yeah,
To
because
start off with at
yeah,
least. And then also like some back end work that we would really like to do, that would just hopefully improve the game
yeah,
and open up for some
playable character creator. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, this sounds like a new system to me.
Yeah,
but it's one that is possible if you just make it like code animated, like the pets.
I mean it would be the pets.
It would be the pet system. Yeah.
Playing as a pet. Would not be impossible, but would take a lot of work and new systems. And right now we want to add content and not new systems.
Yeah.
We want to add,
And we're
On top of
drawing
this.
the player in a lot of places.
PvP.
Like here, for example. Imagine that.
Yeah.
All of those would have to be big.
PvP.
Talked about
PvP.
PvP many times.
Yeah, there's even PvP in the trailer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do I want more health or more chalice?
Chalice.
Well, this weapon isn't really getting much from a chalice.
Yeah, no. It's not.
How does it work with the rats? I don't know if it triggers rats even. I'm gonna give this away. I was just having fun. That's what we're doing too.
I was just having fun, guys.
Guys, I beat Atlantis on Impossible Plus. Where's
Was it
my
impossible?
Impossible Plus?
Oh yeah,
That's
I
nice.
think we missed the question. Has any of us ever beaten Loop 3 on Impossible?
Well,
No.
I think what we really missed is
You beating impossible.
yeah.
Wow.
No, we haven't beaten Loop 3, but the testers have, and so it's possible.
Yeah.
uh,
We got our pro team of players ready to go.
it would be funny with a character that is like a Porco rebel.
Yeah. A green bandana.
Yeah. That would be fun.
Yeah, a reincarnation of Rambone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Check please.
Sergeant Oink. That's boring.
No, it's
Are you sure? Are you sure you want to go for that?
oh my god, lucky man alert.
Yeah, that's lucky.
This
Losky Toski. How did the 1.0 launch go? It went super well.
Yeah, we're very happy with it. We're very used to stuff going like okay with Voidigo. Like stuff will go okay, and then we have to do a lot of work to stay afloat. This time, it might go like it's
it went
looking like
okay.
it's looking like it's going better than okay this time, and that would be nice.
Yeah.
But we're still like hesitant. We're like the release went really well, but we're still like we're so used to the grind.
Yeah, we're used to the grind, so we're not.
Yeah. We're used to like stuff slowly going well,
Yeah.
or like going okay. So I think it's healthy to think like that.
So when are you guys adding Rambo?
We're gonna add pre-Rambone in their pig form.
You could call him
Oh
Hambo.
yeah, we do have a character.
Oh, yeah.
That's Rambone over there.
Hambo's pretty good.
That's a character we never added.
Remember?
It's
It was an emerald and
Rebel. It's exactly the same, same concept.
yeah, no, but it's. I think it was like an actual living skeleton that is like pretending to be an emerald and to not get the head
like
popped
an
off.
emerald on mask or helmet or something.
Yeah.
That would be funny.
Yeah, that
But
would
I
be
think most of the players have been asking for Rat Junior.
fun. Rat Junior.
Yeah.
No, Rat Senior. Yeah.
I mean, we
This is
also
such a
have
weird
we
build.
also have Green Man
Oh, yeah. Oh my god.
and the call center
Yeah.
boy.
Sweet health.
Hear me out. A challenge called Amoeba,
Yeah.
where enemies slowly duplicate, and you gotta kill them all.
You gotta kill them all?
Well,
That would. We should do an enemy that duplicates.
we do have the rider.
Yeah, the rider does do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if this is the best build I ever had.
Minecraft slime. What's your favorite boss in the game? All of you. Mine is Alan Gloom.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think mine is Alan Gloob as well.
Or Lippy Plop.
yeah. Is it to play against or? Oh my god.
To play against, it might be Kegler Captain.
Oh yeah.
No.
Kegler Captain is very nice design overall as well. But I don't know, like it's hard to say to play against.
Least favorite boss? There's no such thing.
I think this is my least favorite boss.
Echidna?
Yeah, because it's the first boss, so it's
Oh, yeah.
like it's not
Oldest
very
boss.
yeah old animations, old like it's very old. Like in the design, it's not like
Oh yeah, Prophecy is actually my favorite.
Prophecy is funny, cool.
yeah. But the Aquino is like the first boss we made, so it's like very meh design-wise and animation-wise and everything.
Yeah, it's a big old fly trap.
Yeah.
I'm getting crab boot. I'm getting crab boot. Any crab boot fans in the chat? People have been talking about this.
Squeak cheesesteaker says,
Squeaky cheese.
I really like the harvest, even though it feels like easy for a North boss, to be honest.
Easy? Isn't that super hard with the spinning thing?
Yeah, I mean,
The bird always gets
Yeah.
the bird.
Bird. Oh yeah, that's it.
depends on the difficulty, I guess. Like if you play on Impossible, I think Harvester is crazy.
So what was the whole history for Blooming Echino? Blooming Echino was a fire version that we removed because...
Yeah, we were supposed to have like variations of bosses, but then we didn't. We only made that one, and then we didn't make any more, so it didn't really make sense.
Yeah. So that might be like a nice update as well.
Yeah. Like
Because
boss
they-
variations.
Yeah, the idea
would
of
be
boss variations is that it's the same boss but with different colors, and then they have new attacks.
Yeah. And maybe some elemental stuff.
Yeah.
We also had some like problems with the corrupted version, not being able to see
Oh yeah.
the difference. Like there were some design flaws that we didn't have time to
Yeah.
figure out. But it would be interesting to revisit. Most
Kind of
people,
hard to make variants for the others. No, I think.
yeah,
like,
Walter
yeah.
actually did the concepts for a lot of them.
Yeah. So we had like a ruby version of the Emeraldon Aquino, Rubaldon Aquino, which was like a fossil kind of skeleton with like a green fossil skeleton with a red emerald instead of the green one.
Ruby lore.
So it would be like, yeah, some.
Yeah, you guys thought there was only one gem.
Gemstone that can do stuff.
Is there anything you regret removing from the game? I have one of these.
What do you regret?
Removing?
Well, I know why we did it, but I'm still sad about it.
Why?
This animated portrait that display
Imagine
like Doom.
having to do that for all characters.
Yeah, but it looked so cool.
Yeah, we had an animated portrait for Drash, like Doom, down in the corner.
Or is it Quake?
No, it's Doom.
It's Doom. Yeah, it's the first Doom game. And every time you took damage, it would update
Yeah.
the portrait.
But then again,
Yeah, and there was so many idol breakers and stuff as well, and they were happy after beating a boss. There was like a and then they were happy for a little while until going back.
A mood system.
Yeah.
They had like a mood and everything.
It was so cool.
But sometimes you gotta look at what you did and be like, Loski Toski. That's a lot of sprite work.
Yep. You're
That's
right.
what we realized. We looked at it and then we were like, if we're gonna do several characters, this gonna be bad.
Sorry for the crunch, guys. I have bones.
We have a lot of animations we've removed from the game because of that, I guess.
Yeah, there were a lot of. Wasn't there an angry one?
Yeah.
After you got hurt?
Yeah.
There were so many.
Oh, I'm gonna look at this now.
Woo! Eevee!
If you go to us, no wait, this is like a this is like a temp version.
Oh yeah, when we only had poses?
I want to find one where I can see the.
Gold chunk power-up came back as a challenge. Yeah, the gold chunk is actually the trap dodger. It's still in the game, it's just trap dodger now. It still got the same name as it used to.
Yeah. We have I think like I really would want to like add more power-ups for the next update. Like we add a lot of weapons because like it's easier to like convey what's fun with a weapon.
Yeah.
But I think there is much room for more power-ups.
Yeah, for sure. I think power-ups and challenges I think would
Greatly increase the replayability of the game.
And our original plan was to only do weapons just because we might have to do a lot of marketing, but maybe there's some more leeway now.
Yeah.
But we're definitely gonna do a lot of weapons in this update.
Yeah.
Are they saying bye-bye to the boss in the chat because I'm kicking abs?
No, everyone's like, this is not going that well.
Interesting.
What's your favorite weapons then? I think mine might be the Pious Pummeler.
Yeah. Oh my. Don't let me perish like this.
No. It's a scary challenge on Impossible.
Yeah. At least this weapon is one of the best ones to have for this, where I can just look at the map. Yippee! My favorite weapon is...
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
I like the super stealth for just because of the way it sounds.
Pious Pummeler is... It's so nice to just...
Reroll. This will help.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, mine is Porco Shoddy. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I just really like
It is.
when the power-ups are so obvious.
Yeah.
But one of the new ones that I really like is the Raven's Edge. It feels so nice.
Oh yeah. I'm thinking about like one weapon I want to do for the update is like a katana or something that charges and in the same attack charges you back. So you go like chuk chuk, like back to the same spots. Like you're launched forward and backwards. So that's something to look forward to.
That could be cool as hell.
The Comic Rifle Anniversary Edition is so nice.
Yeah, that is actually one of my favorites as well. It's
Very
so
chunky.
Yeah, and it's so strong against voidlings.
Oh yeah, because it.
Yeah, it tumbles them with every shot. But the original has a dear place in my heart.
Koy asks if we plan
This
to do
guy is
more
messing with
rarities to weapons. I don't think we need that.
More rarities, like
Yeah,
different
4, right?
categories.
Yeah, I think
1,
we have a
2,
lot of
3,
rarities. Why do you wonder? Can we have some kind of book in the game where you can take a look at the weapons and power-ups you have found? That would be nice.
Yeah. A lot of people asked about this.
Yeah, it is a nice thing to have. It's just one of those things where it's like we would have had that if we had more time, probably.
Yeah, we actually talked about there being some little library thing in Klaus's home. Actually, remember?
Yeah. Have you considered synergies? They had a lot of to enter the dungeon and other roguelikes. A lot of work. We do have a lot of synergies in the game.
Yeah, everything synergizes pretty
Yeah.
much.
But we did talk about like actually like hard-coded synergies as well. So like stuff like that we will maybe look into. Like we talked about having, I don't know, like poison and rats make rats into some kind of like bigger poison, like
Swamp rat.
mutant rat or something. But that would have to be like hard coded, and it's like a fine line where it's like, will people even notice that that's a synergy?
Smaller rooms are a godsend, by the way. Thank you so much. I'm glad you are enjoying it. It was such a clutch design decision.
Yeah, it was
for this update.
last minute.
And I really like it. It made the world so much fuller.
Yeah,
Like we also noticed some bugs with the props as well,
yeah,
which we fixed and made the world so much fuller.
yeah.
Guys, I have a lot of health and an extra life. Devluck.
Talking about synergies, like all the elements you can synergize in different ways. So you have if you can put poison on fire, make it explode. You can fire and wind creates a fire vortex. Or and what more do we have? We have ice and water creates ice cubes. So we do have a
Ice
lot
and
of
poison makes poison sludge.
Yeah. So we have a lot of synergies. It's just they might not be super obvious, so you need to like find them. But I think that's a fun thing with synergies.
This guy keeps wanting to point at me.
Yeah, it's like stuff synergizes and stacks organically for sure. Like we don't know about some synergies. Like we find new stuff sometimes. Like there's a synergy that is really fun where you can have the explosion prism. What is it called? The blast refractor. And the homing bullets, and that's crazy. Like all your explosions become homing, basically. Like they become lasers and then they home in on the enemy. So like synergies like that are so much fun.
Ooh. They said it couldn't be done. Oh wow. Do I need this right now?
Oh, that's pretty good. Will they follow up?
No.
Oh yeah.
Although, check this out guys, I got the smartest idea. I don't use it, and then it comes up to the anti-void.
Oh.
And then I use it, and then it falls down in the next world.
That's pretty smart.
That's smart, alright. My rats are hopping.
We used Game Maker to make this game.
That's a palindrome sentence.
Yeah. But it's like we've like often gotten asked if we do recommend it, and like I think it's like for bigger projects I wouldn't recommend Game Maker. For like smaller games I would recommend Game Maker. But like this project would have been better for us to be in a engine like Unity or something for a bigger project. At least we think so. We don't know. We haven't tried it yet.
That's a theory.
Yeah.
That's a Game Maker theory.
But Game Maker, like, I don't think that engine is that used to having big projects in it.
I gave away my crab. No!
I think we do want to add more playable characters. That's one thing we want to add. We talked about new areas,
World expansions
and bosses, but it's really like right now we're hesitant to say anything because like we have no idea how the game will do
over time,
and like we're a small company and we need to stay afloat as well. So if something like if something indicates that we can't, like we need to make a new game, then we need to do that. But right now it's very promising. But it's like that's the hard part of having your own little company and publishing the game yourself.
Oh my god!
So it's like it's a labor of love, and we will make more if we can.
A lot to take into account, but we definitely do want to.
Yeah, I mean we love working on this game. We need a little bit of a breather, a little bit of holiday maybe, but like the whole thing we built here, like the whole groundwork, it's so nice. Like I love this game, and we can do so much more with it, and I hope we will be able to. I'm sure Voidigo is going to get a huge boost in popularity soon, and deservedly so. Thank you.
Thank you.
We hope so as well. We haven't had much luck with influencers play. Like I don't like the word influencer, but you know, like streamers and YouTubers playing our game ever. The most we get is like one video sometimes. So it's we hope that someone will see something in it.
Maybe I'll do the same check as I do for the health upper for the currency eater, so it doesn't give more than I
an
can
empty
do.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this the one? Is this the one that will?
That's really funny though.
Yeah.
Super slow. Yeah. And thank you, Loski Toski. If anyone could play our game, who would you choose? I think a great.
I would be really happily surprised if Walter's dad started streaming it.
Yeah, I would love that.
That would be amazing.
And he has such a huge following as well.
Yeah. he does not want to stream Voidigo. I don't know what his deal is. Yeah, I don't know.
It would be like, I think, like, I don't know. I've always wanted.
I would love if German played it.
A German?
Yeah, if a German played it. No, Germa?
Yeah. I would want to see Game Grumps do co-op.
Yeah, that would be very fun too.
Yeah, I think it would fit.
Scary man! I feel like it's time for me to get a better weapon.
Yeah, I think the wall thing you did might have ruined your build.
It makes them go very slow.
Yeah.
And they stop ratting.
Yeah, maybe they should get their homing back when they're not against the wall.
Oh, it disables the homing completely?
I think so.
Yeah. It should just kind of make it follow the wall, right?
Yeah, follow
and then
the wall.
if it's homing away from the wall, it just still. Ooh.
But it's like I didn't want to add too much logic because it would become too.
Just kidding, guys. I always have an exit plan.
Too much logic for all the bullets, yeah.
Yeah, but it would be less logic, right?
I don't know.
I can't do this.
We can check it out.
Yeah.
Because it's not fun when stuff anti.
Guys, my exit plan did not have an exit plan. You kidding me?
I used to watch your Dundruma videos. How back in the day? How big is your team? Is it just friends and / or family working, or we consider hiring people if you're big enough? Right now, we're friends, but we're also co-workers.
But are we family?
No, we need some more years for that. I mean, me and Axel, we've been working together since forever.
Yeah, if we're not family yet, then...
Basically family by now.
I could be a son-in-law to you.
Probably.
I'm gonna make one last pet, and then maybe it's time to do a little concepting.
Yeah.
I did make it pretty far. I didn't think I would.
Yeah.
Everybody...
But yeah, like we don't plan to become a big company. We plan, like, if we ever get to hire people, it would be like keeping we want to keep a small team because we just want to have fun. We don't want to become like a corporate thing. We just want to stay afloat and make games.
This guy is creepy.
Yeah. So, but I think more people would be nice in the future. Oh no!
I messed it up.
But it's a nice color scheme.
Yeah, I know. I messed it up.
Something we've realized that, like, making a big game like this, if we want to make more games like this, we probably need more people because we can't spend 6 years again.
Yeah.
But then again, like, those 6 years, we used that to learn how to make games as well. Now we know more.
Just took a little while at the AC. Cool myself down.
Ah, smart.
It says that it's 18 degrees in here.
No, it's trying to get it to 18 degrees.
Oh yeah, that's how it works.
Guys, this is Pirate
It
Man.
only says what it is in here if it's off.
Yeah.
So it's trying to get it to 18 degrees, but it's like 30 degrees outside.
Maybe
And
we
this
should
is-
pull the curtain down.
But it's not sunny.
No, I mean the hot air is coming in,
Ah.
and just leave it less space.
That's something we really would want as well. It's like getting a new office. That would be amazing.
with real AC.
Yeah, with AC.
Guys, look, it's Pirate.
We've been in this little
Hole.
little hole for a long time.
Skull? You're kidding me! It's perfect like that! You must be kidding me. I'm gonna see if I can find the old concept.
Yeah.
We haven't done this in a while, have we?
But surely the laundry benefits are pretty nice. We don't get to do. We're next to a laundry room, but we don't get to use it. You know.
Yeah, but sometimes it does smell like detergent. And
What's your
that is-
favorite thing inside the office? Robin not included.
So you don't get to answer.
Yeah,
I think it's...
That's how I read it. I was like,
So I can still answer Robin?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, then that's my answer.
this
obviously.
question is not for you, Robin.
Yeah.
See if you can join this.
Yeah, we understand. Yeah.
I'm gonna make one.
Are other Void Shard synced plan besides making an army of Pokemon to swarm your camp? We'll see. It would be nice to have something.
Yeah, that would be a new character then, but
Yeah.
not another sync, I don't think.
Yeah.
Probably
Maybe-
not. Puma!
Maybe you can make your pets golden.
Oh yeah.
Maybe you could send your pet to a friend and they could fight.
Yeah.
Or you can send them out in space to mine different planets.
Oh,
Yeah, we can have a sink where you can flush it down, yeah.
That could be interesting.
Yeah.
End moment.
That's a good end.
Yeah. I really hope so.
Flower end? No.
I kind of want
See what happens.
the feet to... Yeah, that's beautiful.
Oh, the
Yeah, a nice little smile. Oh yeah.
oh no.
That's an ant if I ever saw one. No, it's a bit creepy. Both of these two guys are a bit creepy.
Yeah,
And now they're talking to each other.
you're on a creep.
Yeah. Creep
it's incredible how we're still on new and trending for me.
That's nice.
Very cool.
It's up if you want to try joining.
I guess something we could do is the like loot color correction skin thing.
Yeah. But when I'm thinking sync, I'm thinking like a forever system, right?
Yeah.
Maybe
we can
maybe
make
that's
a-
not what they meant.
We can make a farm where you can where you can make food for the pets.
Oh yeah.
And the pets
They have to eat it to
Yeah.
survive.
and
Yeah.
then your pets die slowly, and you like if you don't play the game,
There's a tombstone.
There's a notification sent to your phone. It's like Gugugo is dying.
Yeah, and the next
Google
time
has
you
just died.
the next time you start the game, you have to sit through a cutscene of the funeral for each
Yeah.
pet you didn't.
Every single pet.
Yeah.
And you also get to see them die.
Oh
Like-
yeah, that's sweet.
Like there's a flashback where they're like, no food, no food. And then
I like this face.
that's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically Tamagotchi.
Oh, good colors.
Yeah.
Ah, you messed up.
I didn't mess it up, did I?
Oh, tomato.
Yeah, I think tomatoes
Yeah.
a good contrast.
Messed it up. They're random. Oh, that's a
Carrot
good tomato.
Yeah, that's fine.
This guy will teach you something, I think.
Do Swedes say Tamagotchi?
Tamagotchi?
Tamagotchi.
Oh yeah, we say Tamagotchi.
Yeah, Tamagotchi.
Yeah, I don't know why we say it though.
Tamagotchi.
What
It's not called that.
What is it called?
Tamagotchi.
Gotchi.
But isn't it
Tamagotchi.
Japanese?
Tamagotchi.
Yeah, what do they say in Japan? Maybe we're correct. Actually,
They say Tamaguchi.
Yeah.
Anamanaguchi.
That's a band.
Tamanaguchi.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever I pick here, I'm gonna. Tamago is an egg. Oh yeah, but that's with an O though. Yeah.
Yeah. But we also say Godzilla to
Yeah.
Godzilla.
Yeah, Godzilla.
We have a lot of weird ones. There's another one of those that I can't remember.
This one is
king of.
busted.
That's the king of. I don't know.
Who?
You made the
Oh yeah, I think king of the vegetable garden.
yeah. So now it's time to actually figure out. Do we want to do a little pause or do you want to?
Yeah, we can do a little pause. I'm just gonna finish this one.
No, that's a small body.
It's cute.
Let's give him a small mouth. Oh,
Small weapon. Come on, come
Imagine
on.
if we made an auto battler with this.
Yep,
That
I
would be
could see
nice.
it.
You have a little camp and they die.
maybe we should add the.
It's always that they
We
die.
had a breeding system for the pets.
Hey, it's a beautiful tennis player.
No new systems.
Yeah,
Hello,
it's time to fill our systems, I think.
a super new guy, a super nice guy, epic guy. Okay.
I really do not like Gomo. Can we get rid of Gomo?
What, Gomo?
Yeah, that's a bad one.
Giving me the creeps.
Wait,
What? What?
What?
That is the wrong.
Oh.
yeah, it might have been because I've been messing around with the save file so much lately.
Yeah, because wait, I've noticed that when you spawn pets yourself.
Oh, yeah, it's actually because I switched out the save file without deleting it.
When we recorded the trailer.
No. Now that I've been debugging and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
I should still get rid of him, I think.
Yeah, but yeah, I am actually getting rid of the one that we're seeing here.
Yep.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
We love to see them leave.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about the re-roll, like having to pay for a re-roll with the pets. That could be
Yeah.
nice, so you can really like, oh, but I want a better pet.
The only thing is, so after you've paid, you have to pick something or reroll, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that would be a good way to get some more fragments in, and some people might really like saving up super much
Yeah.
and then making the perfect pet.
Yeah,
that
that's
is
true.
really fun, actually.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you for letting us know.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Till you get your meta
Dark Kid
weapon.
19, thank you.
You actually have to hear this. All the pet weapons have the same DPS.
Yeah, they have. But they can synergize better.
Wayu has been saying this.
Yeah.
Are you sure you haven't been on mute?
Yeah, but sometimes they can have better synergies. So.
Yeah. If it's a big problem, we could remove it for weapons, but I think making a thematic
Yeah.
is very fun.
Yeah.
Want to take a little break? And then we'll do some concepts?
Yeah, we're gonna do a little break. We'll be right back, and then we're gonna do some concepting, and you will be there for the process. You can help us come up with ideas
Yannick disagrees?
for the next updates. We'll be right back.
Wait. Yannick disagrees? Is that true, Yannick?
Hello, my name is Yannick, and we'll be right back.
Have you ever thought to yourself, I could make a game? This is a regular pony, and it will be given to a regular boy. Everything seems rather regular, but something is about to change that. Peachy.
Don't eat all of those. I need them for my peach pies.
Oh, there's my boy,
Oh, Papa, you got me a pony!
Here's the pony.
Oh, pony!
The pony galloped, as quickly as it could, to win the boy's heart.
Oh! Oh! Watch out for the mud! Ah, Pony! You made me dirty all over! Oh, thank you! Oh, Pony, no, bad!
Any minute now.
Mom, I've been climbing that mountain all weekend! You promised chocolate pudding! No, not carrot! I'm gonna kill you, Mom! Pony! I'm sorry, Pony! Pony! You calling me a pony? Do you know what I just did? I climbed Mount Grimsmore. A pony couldn't do that. A pony couldn't do that. Ponies are weak. Pony! Pony! Stop calling me a pony! I want my chocolate pudding! What? I hate you, Mom! Pony? Oh, a pony! What are you gonna do? Ponies are weak! I'm sorry I ever doubted you. Oh, I'm hungry, Pony. Let's go get some peaches from Grandma. Yeah, okay. We can be there in less than 2 minutes if we hurry up.
Yeah, soon.
They look so crunchy. Okay, Pony, you need to be on the lookout for Grandma. She don't want us stealing peaches now that it's peach pie season. You go, Pony. Keep Grandma out of here.
Ah, yeah, I can smell the peaches. Do you want some peach pie?
They should be here by now.
Perfect timing, Pony. We gotta get out of here. Pony, we need to go before Grandma sees us. No time for tongue. What happened, Pony? Oh, yes, yeah, we stole some peaches from Grandma. Oh, okay. I think I need to sleep, Pony. Just for a... I hate this plant. I hate it. These little early think one plant would impress me. Did you really think one plant would impress me? Silly pony. I can be my own pony. I can be my own pony. One plant is not enough. One plant is not enough. I will never love you, Pony.
What took you so long? Your sacrifice must truly love you.
What's going on?
Do you love your pony with all your heart?
Faux show! A super llama pony!
Popula casadara tintante. Have you ever heard a story about a spoiled boy in a dark, empty void? A sacrifice unlocked by the pure emotion of love and unmitigated devotion towards his pony. Not so peachy and rather irregular, don't you think?
Look at those young, sweet eyes. Now they're all mine. Sense all the love he feels. This meal will be sublime.
Just you try to kill me now.
Well, this is gonna be too easy. Skablam, he dead. Yeah, it's just a pulp now.
And now I live my life as a pulp.
Holy moly.
Goo goo goo.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone. Let's look at the canvas first here.
Check this canvas.
I'm gonna go ahead and stand next to Axel, and let's just look at.
Let's have a little looky, see.
Yeah. So,
How's the audio, by the way, guys?
am I too close?
No. Where did we leave off?
Thank you, Cyborg.
I mean, we should look through every.
Remember this one? We
Yeah.
actually did this one.
Oh yeah.
And I thought it couldn't be done.
We didn't change anything.
No.
I'm gonna be Walter.
Oh, now I get what you mean. He's making fun of Walter.
Hey. Like a moth set aflame.
Hey, check this one out. We actually had something of the like this in the game.
Yeah, Death Side.
I love checking things off that I didn't even do.
Yeah.
It's
I
still
really want Urn Launcher to be a thing. Look at that.
yeah.
We should do another Halloween update
yeah,
this year.
bad.
We have so many like Urn Launcher. If you zoom into so we can see it on stream. Urn Launcher. That would be a great addition to the Halloween update if we do one. And
Spider Rider.
was some the cursed doll was kind of fun.
Yeah, the cursed painting.
Oh, Moth Gun, when you speak of the devil.
Moth gun, yeah.
You spoke about this?
Yeah.
In the song I'm writing.
Oh yeah. Grave soup.
Well, you actually wrote that part.
Haunted Tree is kind of fun as well, and it had like ghosts and everything. Yeah.
Staked vampire.
That's pretty fun. Oh yeah, Haunted Mask is kind of fun as well.
Sock Puppet.
Yeah, sock puppet.
Yeah.
Imp on a plane wing. That's too far-fetched.
Yeah, very far-fetched. Zombie sci-fi bait is also far-fetched.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of funny that you're holding a brain and it's
trying
like
to bait it.
scratching at the brain. Werewolf initializer.
Oh, so it makes it a full moon and then sends the guy away.
It's just reading the paper. That's pretty funny. Oh yeah, that one is funny as well. Demon Baby Hammer.
Urn.
What are you seeing? Oh yeah.
But
Yeah,
it's
we
kind-
did earn.
Yeah. Earn with it. Yeah.
Urn we did. I feel like there's more stuff to the left. Is there?
Yeah. Angry
There it is.
Angry
Oh, your
bottle
computer.
ghost.
I see my pumpkin. Didn't I do that one?
Yeah.
Did I? No,
Yeah.
I didn't.
No, you didn't. And the computer. You remember the
Oh, the computer, yeah.
We kind of have that. Computers
Yeah.
shooting floppies. We do have that now.
We do have
Hey.
that one.
I'll check
We
that.
have the floppy launcher.
That's a check. Oh, it's uncheckable.
Yeah.
Second hand gun is pretty funny.
Second hand
Yeah.
gun. Yeah.
But how would it be different? Oh, martial arts
Martial arts.
Where is he in
Up.
the martial arts?
Up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, volume 2.
Oh
two.
yeah. When he comes out with different attacks.
That's funny.
That's funny. That's a heavy one though.
Yeah.
Carcamus ancestor. What is that even? Like, yeah, it's supposed to be like a companion, where it's just a hand in the ground and it pops up.
I do like ant.
Like he Frankenstein did.
Yeah. Well, we don't need more companions. We
Ant
have
gun is
unlimited.
funny.
Ant gun. Yeah.
That it's an ant
Ant
hill.
ant hill.
The what is these called?
That's a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a fun idea. These are
These are kind of
power-ups.
interesting though. Like getting like frog, rat, snakes on block.
Yeah.
That's pretty interesting.
Are they called rat balls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we gonna call it that if we ever?
I mean, it would be like
Bat ball block.
Yeah,
Imagine how marketable that is.
Yeah, that's true. Check out I got snake balls.
We're reading the chat here. Any reason for having world end shortcuts instead of teleport system? Well,
Slap-a-mo.
we didn't really have we didn't really have time to do a system like that, and we thought like with sprint and everything,
Smaller rooms.
smaller rooms, that it would be fine because
Yeah. But it might be
people-
something that we
yeah,
revisit.
people really want that, so maybe we will look into it.
Yeah. Maybe
Because-
we'll have to do a concept stream and figure something out.
I mean, Volcano Eye is basically Magmoth Eye.
Yeah.
Slap-a-mo. Is whack-a-mole trademarked or something? Why did we?
Because it's a slap.
It's also whack.
You whack someone on the bum.
Well, or the face.
Yeah.
Viper Sniper is kind of nice.
Yeah. Sounds good.
It's kind of far-fetched though.
Yeah, it feels like one of those.
Clever backpacker.
That's another bait one.
Yeah.
That's a companion. Though.
I see the pigeon,
Oh, the vampire.
pigeon and ghosts with a. What was I thinking with that? I remember drawing those, but I don't remember what the.
It must have been an idea for a new game. Oh yeah, the horseless
Entirely
headman.
new game.
That's a classic.
Haunted.
Oh, haunted minestrone! I want us to do that one because that is really funny.
I don't think we will do more companions. They're very heavy, and we have the companion pet system now. so they take.
Oh yeah.
forever.
Also, this one is
making a companion takes forever.
mold bullet would be very fun to have.
How would that work?
It goes through the wall until it's outside of a wall, and then the mole leaves.
Yeah.
So you can shoot through one wall forever.
Is there what clever? Oh yeah, that's the one.
Soul lotion.
The horseless headman.
Yeah, that's.
Didn't we find out that somebody?
Yeah, it was a commercial.
Yeah, like a Snickers commercial or something.
Yeah. Unfair.
Brian Bug.
Oh yeah, that was. Where
Not
did you see this?
Is his name Brian?
I'm not seeing it.
Viper Sniper is cool. Yeah.
Surprised you guys don't have a bullet that shoots guns.
A bullet that shoots guns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Brian Bug. No, I'm seeing it. Yeah, it
yeah,
was like a starter power-up idea
Yeah.
that makes the game like an RTS, something like that.
That would be.
I like
very-
slow bullet.
Huh?
I like slow bullet.
Well, what was it?
If it's close to the player, it like halves the speed of the enemy bullet. Sorry, I missed. Thank you for following.
I tried to play Voidigo on my mobile phone. It didn't work well.
With Steam Remote. Yeah.
Void bullets, I would like to see.
I think I played Voidigo on my phone with Steam
we
Remote.
we
Yeah.
did that, and we used to say like, oh my god, it's like it's on Switch or something.
Yeah. Wall float bullet is basically
Mole.
mole. Yeah, but it could be like could have some like moth wings or something.
Yeah.
Void bullets.
Yeah, like the flock.
Yeah, that would be cool, but hard to know if it's too heavy.
Anti-void bullet, I'm too old to remember.
It hurts void enemies more,
Oh, yeah.
but that's not that fun.
No. Orbit enemy bullet.
That's weird.
It would be very difficult to
You guys did the
hit
glitch.
anything.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense, you know.
Melee mimic is glitch melee.
No, that's not the same. Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it's
I think it is what it turned into, right?
Yeah, that's true. So we did that one.
Boomerang hawk lotion. It's kind of like homesick.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be the same because it's more like of a constant, like it's not the same. It's not the same. Shotgun lotion. Oh, that's not that.
Spider
Oh yeah,
trail.
the shotgun lotion. Now I remember. Like all the bullets become like, and for every like time it shoots, it tries to hit something. So it's kind of like homing, but like, but I think it's kind of like weird.
Yeah,
Kinda
might
weird.
be fun to look at though,
Yeah.
but it's hard to see how it would help.
Yeah, basically, it would be better to have it be like some kind of like link lotion, where it's like ding 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 goes like from link to link, because it would be too slow for a shotgun.
Yeah, and we do have that.
Hummingbird bullet. That's basically what I said.
Yeah.
That's
Well, this is the one you said, right?
no. That's the one we already have.
Yeah.
I meant like it goes like in the air, like it stops in the air, mid-air, and then finds a target, and then it goes a little bit, stops mid-air, finds a target, and then goes a little bit.
Is X explosion blast refractor?
Yes,
Yes.
that is that.
That is that. Big bullet.
Big bullet
Could be fun.
could be fun, could be weird.
Yeah.
It is fun.
Yeah,
It is more fun than weird.
yeah, but I was like
Because it's such a visible...
Yeah, but it could be weird, like programming wise.
Don't think so, actually.
Yeah, okay.
I think the only thing that would be weird is big pixels.
Yeah, but that's fine. Yes, because yeah.
But that one I think we could.
I'm gonna let you get back to your throne.
Yeah, I'm still watching stuff here.
I don't think there is a super bouncy bullet lotion for hitting walls, right? There is. It's called bounce gel, if I'm understanding you correctly.
Yeah. Truth.
Or as we say in Swedish, studsgegga.
Studsgegga. Any Studsgegga fans in the chat? Anyone from Sweden eating Studsgegga at the moment?
That sounds like a candy type of
Yeah.
candy. It could be.
Goblin mercenary.
I don't understand what it's indicating.
Yeah, I'm
I'm not,
really seeing
I'm not
this.
getting it.
No, sometimes we just draw an idea and then it's impossible to to know.
Yeah.
Usually you understand
like Drash
something.
is sitting on it.
No, Drash is holding it. And
Drash is holding it, and then
Oh, yeah.
it attacks straight forward, and then it sits down.
Yeah.
is that it?
No idea.
I think that is what.
But
it
why
is.
is it a goblin?
Because
why
I
is
feel
it-
like a goblin
Axel
is...
loves.
Yeah, I'm like a goblin lover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, my first tattoo, I can't wait to get Goblin Lover all over my bicep.
We don't have any goblins in the game, and Axel loves.
Oh my god, can't I have one goblin in the game?
No.
Goblin World Expansion!
I mean, pets are kind of like your mercenaries. You pay them.
Yeah, basically.
But they never sit down.
Pets filled a lot of these ideas.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Spider Egg Trail.
I don't get that one really.
I think you lay spider eggs and then you have to stomp them, like when you sprint.
But is this the egg? No.
It's like you
That's
sprint.
the player, right?
You sprint and you, like spider eggs are put behind you, and then you have to stomp them for them to hatch. Otherwise, they like rot away. Mm-hmm. That's what I remember.
The eggs run away.
Rot away.
Rot away.
So that could be fun. We have spiders, like the wall spiders,
We have spiders, that we do.
but it's kind of weird as well.
It's very strange.
Yeah, we're trying not to do weird things in Voidigo.
Yeah.
So far, we haven't.
But it could be kind of fun because, like, if we make it so that you don't bounce on them when you stomp them, so it's just like you're jumping on them, like that could be pretty fun.
But you wouldn't have to stomp each one. Like you stomp one and it chains.
Yeah. I guess that you would have like a hitbox, sort of. If you stomp one, it creates like a hitbox where you stomp, and then
Like a domino.
that could be fun, but it's not super fun.
Okay, so we have to do Wanderlust Lotion Cowboy, right?
I don't understand.
This one seems very advanced.
and weird.
It feels like the aimless motion system, but it's
But
like it walks in one and then it picks another and then it finds the cowboy.
Yeah. What is that? Block absorb laser.
Yeah, that is a fun one. Maybe
So you
that's
kinda- so you
what
kinda
the ball one could be. Maybe.
So you kind of build it up, and
Yeah.
then it shoots like a laser.
And next time you block,
Oh, that would be cool.
well, maybe it's when you let it go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like a controlled Emerald and Shield.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
But maybe that could be the idea that's like the rat and snake.
Yeah.
make
So you
that
build
into
up more rats, like kind of like the slippers.
Yeah.
And they could be masked on the because we have the mask.
Yeah.
That could be fun. That's like a whole nother like category of power up.
Maybe we write this here.
So you basically you hold up your shield, you get hit, like the shield gets hit, and it builds up more and more snakes or whatever. And then when you let go, you kind of do like a snake laser, and where it hits kind of makes them fly up, maybe. It would be fun if it's like a laser, and then where it hits, where the laser hits, or where it runs out of range, it creates like an explosion with like flying stuff. So it would be a brown laser for rats, like a black one for bats, a green one for snakes. Green one for frogs? No. It could be a green one with like a pink in the middle for the tongue. Yeah. So like.
Or it could be like. Do you want it to be a laser?
Yeah, I think that would be cool. Like when you let go, it's like a super quick laser, like. And then they fly up, and you know we have the snake eggs. We have the.
Maybe one thing we could do is instead of having it in the laser system, maybe we draw something custom, and it's just a line of the critter.
But it's kind of cool that it can synergize with, like the laser. Like if you have homing and stuff, it's kind of cool that like it synergizes with that. Because it's nice to have the synergies.
Yeah.
Weapon practice range would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Like all the weapons you've unlocked the essence for, you can try.
Wind bullets on hit. I feel like this one turned into the knockback. Do you agree?
Yeah. Would it require you getting upgrades to get the other colors? No, it would be like a category of power-ups, like we have like the rat slippers, and like it would be like a type of power-up with different.
A power-up category.
Yeah.
like buttons
Yeah.
or reload hands.
That's a fun one. We need more for block.
And for early game.
Yeah.
Parry this casual? Are you saying that to me?
Need more crab items. Yeah, crabs never got that much love.
They deserve more love.
Yeah.
But can they feel love?
No.
Yeah, they feel bromance. That's kind of.
Yeah, that's true.
And what's more pure? Bone plus snake turns into bone snake.
I don't get that one.
Rat poison.
I really don't get that one. What is
Bone plus
Is it supposed to be? Oh wait, it's down here. Yeah, they just.
They love each other.
Yeah.
Is it
You'd
supposed to
think
be
it
a
would be like a
spinning-
skeleton?
That it spins like the bone?
I think this idea was just like
What would-
hard-coded synergies, but we didn't figure out the synergy for bone and snake.
And we probably just laughed about it and drew that.
Yeah. What a waste.
What a waste!
What a waste. I would imagine this guy's bone like this, and then snake just crawling around this, and
I mean, a bone and a snake becomes. I would say that becomes a lizard.
is this true?
Yeah, because it gets the legs.
It gets the legs.
This is my bone snake.
I don't get this.
This is the bone part, and then it's curled around the bone.
Wow.
Okay, I hear you. I don't know. I think it's gonna go viral. A snake with 4 bones for legs. Oh, that's interesting.
That would be kind of fun, though.
like,
And then it has bones like walking forward.
yeah, just walking around like this.
It would be fun to look into like hard coding synergies like this, but I don't know what will you get out of it.
Isn't that also kind of scary?
It is scary,
Like
yeah.
that it's like exposed bones coming out of it.
It's very scary.
I don't know.
Top.
You know, you have exposed bones within yourself. That's pretty scary as well.
They're not exposed though.
Within yourself, they are.
Your bones aren't exposed.
If I was inside of myself, I would. I could agree, but right now,
You can put a GoPro somewhere.
Yeah. Your bones are wet.
Oh yeah?
Ew, that's a gross fact. I think
Yeah.
I've never considered it. Because usually when you think about bones, they're
Dry.
dry and in a catacomb or something.
Yeah, imagine if in Super Mario Dry Bones was actually named Wet Bones. It would change the whole feel of the
Yeah.
universe.
Let's take a look at our Void. No,
Oh yeah.
Jurgen. What's the last name?
Grant.
Grant. Jurgen Grant. This is
Jurgen Grant check.
We
Oh, that's Grant.
we planted this
Hell yeah.
the day of the release, the day before the release, and now we'll see it grow.
It grow.
You still need to at one time pull out the big one and say that it is.
Lie. Just lie.
Guys, we gotta lie sometimes.
They grow nicely. I don't.
Rat poison. We talked about this.
Yeah, mutant rat. We still don't know
Thank you for
what
following
they would
Foster.
do, though.
A
Thank
wave
you.
portal. Yeah, this was. It kind of turned into the void crystal, maybe? No, this is a different idea.
Thank you, Froster.
It's like an interactable where the reward is hanging above.
Oh,
And
that's
then,
pretty fun, though. But that's a big system.
Yeah,
What are those NPCs? We don't have those.
yeah. I feel like it would be interesting if you didn't know what enemy it is, and it's
Yeah.
just it can be any enemy.
Yeah.
Is this the update when we had the lounge?
Who knows?
Remember the lounge?
Yeah.
That's good.
We never did the sniper.
Swing shot.
Yeah, it turned into laser, right?
Yeah, that's true. Sniper's wing shot is a laser now.
Block laser charge.
Melee laser charge. I don't understand what melee laser charge would be. Block laser charge is basically the other one now.
Yeah,
Unrelated
melee
question. Have you ever considered adding a floating playable character to reduce the amount of needed animations?
No.
Well,
I think it would be, at this point it would almost be more work to add that.
Carcamas is kind of that though.
Oh, like it's still animated the same way? Yeah.
that's true. Carcamas is...
Carcamas is kind of that. I think we did the wheel to actually skip a lot of animations.
Constant aim. Is this the auto aim power up, or is this that it goes a little bit and then it aims and then it goes that way and then it aims?
No idea, to be honest. I kind of like the rat home player, so all the rats will like home to the player. Mm-hmm. But it's like it's weird, but it's kind of fun.
Yeah, every bullet that has the maybe.
Yeah. But is it good though?
Well, yeah.
It's not that good.
Well, you could
have a
just
melee.
jump into the enemy.
Yeah.
I do like Bone Zone though.
I don't understand it.
But Bone Zone is very confusing.
I think they turn into little skeletons that dance around you. I think it's another like.
Oh, are those skulls? Oh yeah, they're skulls.
I'm sure.
They look like squid.
It's skull and bones, like the pirates love. Orbit lotion is basically the same thing as the home power-ups. Yeah, but it would like swarm around you, not orbit around you. But it's very similar, yeah.
Yeah, orbit lotion is like I was thinking that's the same thing. What other stuff do we have? Snake
collector. So okay, it's like they all come to you and the next time you shoot, you send all them.
So you can just collect them.
Yeah.
So if you have like a snake. Whoa!
Jump scared.
Sorry.
I got jump scared.
Sorry.
It's okay.
It's kind of fun.
It's when you stomp, it's more interesting.
Yeah, that makes more sense. So if you like have a bunch of frogs. Oh, so it's even if you have like only the frog legs, so you can collect all your bullets.
Yeah, anything with like the frog property, I guess. Yeah. And I also think it's mostly because it's the same picture. But I'm imagining that everything that has frog explosions.
Yeah, but then what it would be every single bullet you have.
Well, maybe it's all the ones that can turn into a frog explosion. Like not every frog bullet can.
But it doesn't make like people don't know that.
Yeah.
So that's not too easy.
I feel like we could come up with way better ideas.
Now it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's go.
Well, some ideas have been good.
Yeah. I don't understand this one.
Oh, actually, let's skip this last one and just do our own. We're right before the last one.
Beacon Dracula. No idea what that is.
I think they swarm to the beacon instead of the player. But yeah, all these swarming ones are weird.
I mean, one that I kind of want is Beacon Orbit.
Yeah, Beacon Orbit would be fun.
Yeah. So
maybe we change this one to be Beacon Orbit.
That's one we should have.
Yeah, like, then you could do everything.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be bats.
But imagine if you have like Mothership and Beacon Orbit. Then you can like shoot. You can choose which one you want to orbit and which one you want to shoot.
Yeah.
That would be cool. Beacon Orbit is a given for the next update, I would say. Whoosh.
It's a give me.
And another one that is given for the next update, I feel like, is Beacon Vacuum.
Oh, yeah, that's fun.
Because if you have Beacon Orbit and Beacon Vacuum, they suck the enemies in.
Yeah.
Does it have arms that do come get some?
Yeah. It's turning into a cyborg.
It would be fun to switch out this top part with like a big round part. It has the
Face.
This top part?
yeah, so it's like a planet almost.
Hmm.
But still kind of like the same void.
Is that possible? Isn't it one sprite?
No, it's different.
Oh.
That's possible.
So this could be planet Earth.
Yeah,
for
it
all
would
we
be
know.
cool to have more visual stuff.
Remember this planet, guys?
A big magnet for beacon pull.
Magnet could be interesting as well.
Yeah.
So every single enemy is just made out of metal.
Metal.
Oh, I thought it meant for this one. But yeah, that's true.
Beacon orbit and beacon.
Beacon pull. Isn't that what the one?
We could have some sort of like.
But how do we do if they are both active? Huh?
Yeah, they should. The visual thing should be like a different thing.
Yeah.
Such a.
Yeah, that
Wait.
we can have multiple switch outs with that one.
Any Planet Earth fans?
Yeah!
Hell yeah!
Man, I love Earth.
Best planet in the solar system.
Shouldn't say that.
Okay.
Aliens, welcome. Aliens, welcome.
Such a good song playing. What song is playing?
It's the final run, World 01 battle.
I like that you made all the final runs into one song.
Yeah, they all came from the same. I noticed it when I was done. I was like, these are all in the same key, and they're all in the same tempo.
Yeah.
So I just put them together, and it worked out.
Worked out great.
Worked out great. I just got a notification from Netflix for Our Planet.
Hey! It's going viral.
Earth is going viral.
If they are both active, you could put the magnet on top of Earth.
I mean, I think we can do some visual thing.
That's true.
It doesn't have to be the same place.
Yeah.
But those are fun.
Those are really fun.
Now I want to see this.
Yeah. Bye, everybody.
Bye! Say bye-bye, Robin.
We don't have to go.
Letting Walter sit in his chair. It felt good sitting there. The oxygen was way better
Oh, it is.
than over here. Yep.
It's because I take up so much oxygen on the way over to you.
Yeah, you're sucking it up.
You're mostly just breathing my exit fumes.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of gas over here.
Yeah.
So do we want to do like check marks on the ones we're gonna do?
Yeah.
We do have old check marks.
Yeah, do we wanna maybe reset the check?
Yeah.
Are they all on ref?
They're all on that.
Did we look through all these?
Yeah.
Really? Walter, mic is off.
Walter, you're kidding
Oh,
me?
you're muted.
Oh, somehow I got muted. That's weird.
Oh.
I suppose Robin must have muted
Maybe I
him when
did
they
a little
switched seats.
Sleight of hand trick when
Yeah,
I left
he does that.
his chair.
Guys, check your wallets when you're around this guy.
I'm removing the old check marks so we can do new ones.
Yeah, that's smart.
Because we're not doing a Halloween update right now.
Guys, Halloween is ages ago.
These didn't make it into Halloween.
You want some help?
No, I'm done, so.
You're not done. Now you're done. Wait, there's one question mark. Did you say one check?
We should make a new layer for check marks.
Yeah. So this is Checo mark.
So let's see what. So we want to do the beacon orbit for sure. That's gonna be so.
I like the block.
Yeah, the block ones. That's fun.
Do you guys have a favorite in the chat?
Yeah. Anyone want to give their opinion? Beacon orbit and beacon pull. That's gonna be a thing. And oh yeah, and then we have the who's that one? Yeah, the
Sock puppet would be fun to have for this update, maybe.
Yeah,
I feel like that could have a lot of funny.
yeah, for sure.
It would be fun to have a boss that is a sock puppet. But wait, Castle Crashers. They did that.
We're not adding bosses this update. This update will
We'll
be...
see.
No.
No. There's simply no way I'm gonna be able to do that without him.
A boss takes a lot of time. Magical ukulele would be kind of fun to get in.
Do you want to do mold bullet?
Huh?
Do you want to do mold bullet?
Yeah, the only thing I'm thinking is like the whole functionality of it. Like,
I think I have an idea.
yeah, but what if you're firing outside of the...
I think it's not gonna affect the range.
Okay. So, but it unsynergizes with wall bounce and everything.
Yeah. But we already have things that do that.
Yeah. It's just that I'm thinking like, can we figure out how to not do unsynergies for the most part? Like I feel like we should try to fix the unsynergies.
Yeah, but it's also like it's just one wall, so on the other side it's still gonna bounce on walls.
Yeah.
So if you shoot into a room and you have bounce, it's gonna bounce inside the
that's
room.
true.
I feel like it's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, then it works, yeah. But how would it scale?
Well, it could scale in the way of how many walls, like wall digging, it can do.
Maybe when it's done, maybe it like pops up and breaks the wall, and then it shoots the. So if you shoot it right inside of a wall, like it kind of like goes, and then pops up, breaks the wall, and shoots.
Yeah, and there we have like a force particle that's a mole just jumping up.
Yeah.
Wanna put a check mark at this one?
Let's do that one.
I'm gonna steal one of your check marks. Did you do one?
No, I haven't done one for that one yet.
Mole bullet.
Do we want to look into more synergies? No.
I'm gonna make a small one. Hey.
Magical ukulele might be fun.
Yeah.
So maybe it's like it doesn't attack at all until you get to the third. So you're just playing the ukulele like ding, ding.
Let's see,
ding,
where
ding.
is the magical ukulele?
Up in here.
There. So you were saying?
So maybe it's like one of those where like you have it's the third attack that actually does something. So you're like you're playing the ukulele and it becomes more and more like demon-like, and then at the third or like fourth attack, I guess
It's like the big demon attack.
Yeah. And then it like the previous ones don't do anything.
Yeah, I like that. Termite Contract is just a more simplified version of Mole. I don't think it is, because with Mole you can
go under walls.
Yeah, and you can stand on the other side of the wall and just shoot at an enemy without them actually being able to get to you. Like they still have to go around the corner. With Termite Contract you open up the wall for them to shoot at you.
Yeah, that's true. Saw your game on Steam, haven't shelled out for it, but it looks good. I've wishlisted. Thank you. Wishlisting does a lot for us as well. Like even if you don't buy it ever, like it helps the visibility on Steam for us. So
The algorithm.
Thank you for that.
Thank you. Would the Mole extend the lifetime of the projectile slightly?
Yeah, I guess
possibly. Yeah,
I guess we could pause the range
and have a timer instead.
No, I mean like when it's under the wall, maybe the range isn't subtracted.
Yeah, but like if you shoot where there's no more clearing.
yeah, then I would. Like maybe that's what you upgrade.
Maybe when it's outside of the level,
But maybe that's what you upgrade with the mole. That it has more mole range.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it goes,
so it's kind of like the orbit.
Yeah.
The way we have a timer and stuff.
Yeah, but something that would be interesting as well is that it could have more and more homing as well. So it homes while it's under the wall. So like goes under the wall and then like turns.
Yeah, that would be cool.
The algorithm.
We have to.
That's how stuff works now. I guess I don't know. Maybe it was always like that on Steam.
Let's see. Where did we put the
rock paper scissors melee weapon could be fun.
Yeah, I like that one.
And maybe they do like the rock throws a rock as well and stuff like that.
The rock throws a rock. Oh yeah.
That one is fun. Second handgun. Sure. Robin liked that one, I think.
I wanna try void bullets. I kinda wanna...
You mean anti-void bullets?
Void, like the flock.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I feel like it wouldn't be very difficult. I think I have an idea for it.
Second handgun could be fun, but I don't know. Like it's like Robin said, like how will it be different from other guns? It can be. Yeah. We can figure something out.
It could also be one of those that are like the scope kind of thing, where it shoots first and asks questions later.
Yeah.
No, but you turn it around and maybe hit with the bone part or something like that.
Yeah, or like it shoots and then hits with the hand or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. True.
Big bullet we want to try, right?
Yeah, big bullet would be nice.
Spider egg trail, did we want to try this? Like it's not this... I feel like it would be interesting.
Yeah, it would. It should be easy enough to do as well. We have all the things we need. Bedtime boots, I kind of like that. It would be super nice. Like,
yeah, maybe it's like a pillow or something.
Bedtime boots. Are you taking suggestions?
Yeah, we're happy to hear.
But we kind of want stuff that we kind of want stuff that we can't add stuff that other games did. Like sometimes you accidentally add stuff that other games did, but we try to avoid it as much as we can. We probably would have had guns shooting guns and stuff like that already, but I think I haven't played Gungeon that much, but I think they have that.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
Yeah.
And it feels like everybody already kind of knows it, so that would kind of overpower the joke, where you're like, yeah, I've seen this.
Yeah, we kind of want to try to figure out new stuff. Like Goblin Mercenaries.
Yeah.
But any ideas are welcome. It's all like most of the times it's like the nice thing is to combine a bunch of ideas to something new.
Viper Sniper. I like Viper Snipers though.
Yeah, I kind of like zigzag bullet lotion is kind of nice, but that's kind of like the hummingbird. Maybe we should do hummingbird as well. So it goes like this, like it goes like quickly up and like kind of like randomly and so, like stops.
And it rests a little bit sometimes.
Yeah, and then like every time it stops, it either like just picks a way to go, or it goes towards an enemy. So it kind of like tries to find a target as well, maybe. Because otherwise it wouldn't be any good.
No.
So maybe this one. But we gotta find ways to like do stuff where like a bullet can pass like that and do this without like nullifying all the other stuff. I feel like we should look into the wall, Voidatron bullet, so that it doesn't like...
Yeah, I put a marker for that.
Yeah. The same thing with the linear field, I feel like. I think that one like trumps...
Yeah, it overrides all other...
Not all, but like I think it overrides a lot.
Yeah.
So we
should try to be additive.
Yeah, I think it's additive, that one though, but
we can double check.
Yeah, because I realized that orbit still works.
Yeah, orbit does still affect it.
Yeah.
A melee weapon that applies wet. Yeah, we don't have a wet towel.
Oh yeah, we don't have water pepper. Do we have water pepper?
No.
Maybe we should add that as well, like all the...
You can add a little box for it here. Thank you for following Alexandrian Library. Sorry to hear what happened to you.
Yeah.
That sucked.
That's a lot to take in for a library.
Yeah.
You wish you had water pepper.
Oh my god. A little bit of water pepper in your pasta is so good.
Yeah. What if you added water as a spice to your stuff? Like, oh, this burger is not nice enough. Add some water.
Can I get a weather bud?
Soggy.
A soggy burg.
Oh, I love water. Add some water to my burger.
I feel like I haven't drawn anything in forever.
Yeah. I wonder if we can come up with other synergies between the elements we have. I think it would be nice if wind and ice created a snowstorm. Like maybe wind and ice can be create like a snow vortex.
Yeah.
Or like
isn't there Lavian? What are those?
Avalanche.
Avalanche. Yeah, maybe something.
Yeah.
Maybe it makes it kind of go out.
Yeah. I also feel like it could be nice if like wind, water, and electricity, like it creates like a thundercloud and stuff like that.
Like more than two.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder how we do that with our system.
Yeah, that's true.
But maybe it's easy to make it a bigger array or something.
Yeah. But it could be nice if like just like yeah. Maybe it could be nice to add like a new thing where it's like a cloud of something. So you can have a fire cloud, you can have like a poison cloud, and it's kind of like you can have different sizes of it, but it moves as well and it does something. So like mixing like.
Oh, you know, one way. What was your first mix? That was 3.
Water, electricity, and wind, and it would be a thundercloud.
So maybe one thing we could do is when there's a water and electricity mix, it also checks for that one, and it does that mix.
Yeah. The only hard part is that making like complex mixes can like break the game. Like you can get synergies that are crazy without us knowing.
And it could also be something that keeps synergizing on one frame.
Yeah.
Forever.
Water and fire did.
It makes wind.
Yeah, it makes wind. We did have steam earlier, but now it's wind instead because wind made more sense because we could synergize it with other stuff better.
And it has some gameplay.
Yeah, it blows people away.
Yeah.
But I think like it would be nice to like look into having a cloud system. And not a system, but like just a temp object that is a cloud, and then you can assign you can have like a fire cloud or like whatever, and it's
so not the one we have now, like a separate one.
It's just like a temp object, and then I guess like what.
But we do have one now, right, with fire and wind.
Yeah, it's like a vortex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would it be an extension to that?
I was just thinking like if you have a cloud, you can make it move or something. I don't know, but it's like it would be nice to have. But maybe we can just figure out ways to use the systems we have to kind of do the same thing. It wouldn't be a new system, it would just be a temp object.
Yeah, but I'm thinking it would kind of clash with the fire.
Yeah, no, I'm not, like, I don't mean like fire cloud, I mean more like if you mix gunpowder and maybe poison, it becomes like a poisonous cloud that kind of sparks, like, and moves away or something. And that, or like wind and ice becomes like a snow cloud, and it kind of like shoots snowballs all over the place and stuff like that. But maybe we can just make more vortexes as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's for the ones that don't have a reaction with wind.
Yeah. It's also kind of like if we do clouds and they would move, how would we pick which way they would move and stuff like that? Would it even be good?
Yeah. I guess it's always like 2 elements, so you have a direction between those.
Yeah.
But which of them, maybe the biggest one has the most strength.
Cool.
So if there's like a big ice and you shoot, or if there's a big fire and you stomp someone with a wind boots, then the fire would be bigger, so it would go that way.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
But it could just be like, if you, like, we could just do like wind and any element could just like imagine you have wind here and you have gunpowder here, and then you like the wind intersects with the gunpowder like where they intersect, like the gunpowder like it becomes like a bunch of bullets with like random so it's like a
Thanks
smoke
for following, Subert.
So it's like a smoke, kind of like, you know, with Hot Gun, how that one looks.
Yeah, like the aimless movement system.
So it kind of like, maybe we make wind blow away.
Yeah.
That would make sense. So, and then it just shrinks the first element.
Yeah,
so like
the one that is flying away.
Yeah.
is the one that's... Yeah, do
Shrift.
you wanna add the...
So
we don't forget.
blowing away stuff with wind.
Yeah, it's like a gust.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Element gust or something like that.
And then we would have like they all look like kind of like smoke when they fly away. There's kind of like a icy smoke kind of thing.
Like there's a particle to it?
Yeah, kind of like.
Or do you mean more the movement?
Yeah, we do have all those particles.
Yeah.
Particle priest. But yeah, let's take a look at this then. So let's say this is the wind. And this is the ice. And then we have like the ice.
It turns into ice gust.
Yeah. I guess.
Cold wind.
We're gonna remember this for now.
Yeah, I'll say...
That could be cool. Maybe wind will become the best element ever now.
Yeah. Maybe we'll have to add more, like the sprint.
Oh, wind sprint. That would be nice. Maybe we can have... Yeah. We should add... if we do this, we should add wind to most, like, categories. I think.
Yeah, it would make it more interesting.
We checked the chats.
Yeah.
But sometimes we're a little bit slow.
We have to finish a thought as well.
Is there a soul upgrade for every element? I think so right now. No, not gunpowder.
No.
Yeah, we should add gunpowder stuff as well.
Mm-hmm.
We should add all that stuff.
What would gust do? The gust is like it's creating swirling bullets of the element that is reacting to the wind. So in this case, it would make ice bullets that swirl in the direction like of the biggest.
You can make a little arrow there, I guess.
Like here?
Yeah.
So here they are reacting together and sending a gust.
Yeah.
Like it's blowing back the element kind of.
Yeah. But we should also add we should add gunpowder and wind to every single.
Yeah, maybe add a box for that too then. So like the bullets and the sprint and the boots and the button, gunpowder button, imagine.
Yeah, that's good. I'm just gonna write.
Maybe melee could spark gunpowder when it hits enemies. I think we want to keep it to elemental reactions.
The peppers. So gunpowder, now I'm just gonna draw all the things we need.
Gunpowder, pepper, yum.
Gunpowder, soul. This is soul.
Yeah.
What more do we have? Sprint.
Sprint.
I'm just gonna write sprint.
Yeah. And then boot is separate, but I don't know. No, we don't have elemental boots.
No, we don't have elemental boots.
Buttons.
Button.
Yeah. You love gunpowder seasoned pepper? Well, I ought to try it. Gunpowder rehand. We actually don't have any element rehands.
No, we don't. That's true. Also, you guys
two-
are just 2 devs.
We are 2 people working on the programming side, and then Robin is our
Design.
3rd developer and
Designer and
Designer.
musician.
sound guy, extra ord.
He made the logo for both Voidigo and our company.
And that's too.
What musician does that?
You think freaking Beethoven did a logo for his company?
I don't think so.
You must be kidding me.
Robin is extraordinarily good. I'm just gonna be gunpowder and wind. That makes sense, right?
Yeah, it makes dollars and cents.
I mean, wind button. It could be fun. Like it's blowing everyone away.
Yeah.
It's fun enough.
And it would maybe, instead of like the stomp where it just, maybe it makes like the wind area.
Yeah.
So you could use it to put distance between you and enemies.
Yeah.
Maybe that could be interesting.
That could be nice.
At the same time as, you know, the elemental bullets you added. Wind shield charge. Wind shield, like on the car.
That's fun.
I'm sure you didn't mean that. Did we have for like the shield charge? Did we have elemental? We didn't, right? No, those are more like the critter ones. But maybe that would be fun to have elemental ones as well.
Yeah. Would it be
Quite the coincidence, yeah.
Yeah, we could do that.
And
just add elemental to it as well.
Yeah.
That could be really cool.
I actually already have the E for elemental here.
Yeah. Too bad we can't do. I guess we could do. No. Like frog peppers and rat peppers.
Yeah.
Wouldn't really fit the system.
Kinda could, I suppose.
Yeah, but we did have like a system for that, or like system.
Yeah, the eggs.
The egg. Maybe we should do the eggs.
I do like the eggs. I've been wanting to add those.
Yeah.
And it would open up for another path of melee.
Yeah. Something I've been thinking about
Wanna
is...
put that little crisscross applesauce in there?
Yeah.
You were saying?
Something I've been thinking about is that do we want frog bullets to always add 1 bounce to like lobbing bullets? Because like if you have, it could be nice if you have like a keg lubber that it bounces, like it jumps 1 more time before it.
Doesn't it actually do that?
No, it doesn't.
It explodes?
Yeah, it stops right away.
Because the orbit, it does keep jumping.
Yeah, but it would be nice if frogs like added 1 more jump to those. So
I'm gonna add a marker for that.
Yeah.
We don't need that.
The stuff doesn't overload the pool. We have waiting, so we can add a category with a lot of power-ups, and then we add weight to that category so that it doesn't show up as many times.
Yeah, it's basically taking up the same space as just a fraction of that.
It's a category, basically.
So we have ways to balance the drop rate for that. But that's smart that you recognize it would be a problem.
That's a game design.
We didn't add that until after.
After we've become smarter.
Yeah.
Time made us smarter.
Yeah, and weaker.
Yeah, for sure. Alan Gloob's underpants weapon.
Come on, you make me blush.
Yeah, me too.
Peppers should apply to all melee impacts, including pets. Yeah, I think that's maybe what egg impacts are gonna do.
Yeah, but then we don't have Oh, well, we could have elemental eggs as well.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
I feel like the peppers on the player's back, they are like an instant element,
Yeah.
and I think that makes more sense.
Yeah.
And then we can have egg impacts work like that.
Eggs will also be. I'm thinking like they shoot fire bullets then instead, stuff like that.
Fire bullets?
Like if it's a fire egg.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like. It's
Oh
not the
yeah,
same- it's not the
it's
same
kind of
thing.
like the button.
Yeah. So it's not the same thing. Still. But yeah, I get what you mean. That like it's kind of sad that pets with melee weapons don't really get synergies like pets with range weapons. That's kind of poopy, but
They would get egg impacts.
would they?
Yeah.
I guess we would make it scalable. That one. But how would the egg impacts look? From what I've seen here, it's like the egg grows.
With the upgrade?
No, I guess like before it is launched. Because I guess we want like a damage kind of tick, because we don't want like quick weapons to just like spam eggs.
It would be a damage check system.
Yeah, but it would be kind of fun for the egg to grow. But do we want
Like it flies up and then lands and then grows and then explodes?
No, I think we talked about having some kind of visual on the player, like the egg. But it could be like a visual on the weapon, like a.
Yeah, but I'm thinking these are like impact ones, right?
Yeah.
Or are they only melee weapons?
Oh yeah, it's impact. Oh, it is melee weapon here.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be nice to have like there's yeah, I don't know.
I guess it's more intuitive to have it be melee weapons because everybody's confused about crystal impacts.
Yeah, they don't. But it's also like we need reasons for people to go melee build.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1.0, it's here.
It's here to stay.
But we could have like it would be fun to have like some sort of like egg visual. Maybe we can have them kind of roll after you, like the.
That sounded just like when you zapped me with those fly zapper tennis rackets.
Do I do that?
Yeah.
No, but baby ghosts. It would be fun if it's like it looks, and then that would be a reference to that game with that dinosaur that we like. That game.
Oh yeah, the early Jurassic Park games.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would.
I like that. That it's like eggs following you.
Yeah.
And we can just copy the thing I did for, like the logic I did for the cradles, so we don't have to do a bunch of new logic.
Yeah.
Because that, like, I really like how they follow you, the cradles. They do a good job. I like it.
Yeah.
And then maybe we have like.
So if your pet is doing melee damage, it's still behind you. They are just adding to that pool, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, that makes sense. And then we only tick based on melee weapon damage. Yeah.
Yeah. What I'm thinking is like, do we want some kind of like.
I don't think we're gonna do any changes to peppers.
No, yeah. I mean, it would be.
It's a lot of like old code that would.
Wouldn't it be fun to like? Now that I'm thinking about the eggs and they're following you, wouldn't it be super fun if if you
Ellie
pull up your shield and then like then you let go and the egg like phew. That would be pretty fun.
It would also be fun if you hold it up to your shield and the next thing that hits it cracks the egg.
Yeah, but I'm thinking the reference thing. But maybe it's too much of a reference. I don't know. Look at other games.
Sad day for pepper fans. Pepper fans are getting water pepper. The tastiest
they're getting
pepper there is.
wind pepper, water pepper, and
Gunpowder pepper.
Gunpowder pepper.
It's one of the most beautiful days for pepper fans.
Yeah.
Could do a lot of visual variety with that too, like snake egg and frog eggs. Yep.
Yeah.
They all have different eggs. You've seen a rat egg, right?
I mean,
they look crazy.
That would be nice.
Yeah. So you.
But how would you charge them? Like what? Like sure, it's like melee, but why would that make sense intuitively? That only melee charges them.
I guess it's the easiest way to get blood.
Yeah.
With bullets, it's so far away.
Yeah.
Thanks for following R4.
Maybe we have like when you have your melee weapon up, we have a little bird that is like flying by your weapon, and when you're hitting enemies, it becomes happy, and it's like the power up is this little murderous bird that gets happy, and then it lays eggs because you're killing for it.
And then the birds could be like a rat bird.
Yeah. and it's like the description is like blah blah built a nest on your melee weapon.
Yeah.
It's like it loves to see the blood. No, okay, not blood. But that's funny. That's a funny, like that every thing is funny with that. And then it could be it could be the bird that is holding the egg, like throwing it, like if you take your shield up, and it's like the bird is like throwing it away.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like that.
So basically all the birds like pop up when you bring your weapon up.
Yeah, so if we...
But this would be... Again, this would be player specific. It wouldn't be for the pets then. But I guess it's fine.
Well, it kinda...
Yeah, but whatever. Like I think it's more fun, like to have this, it's more fun to have it only connected to the player.
But then it's just like pepper.
No, because you throw them away. Maybe they're thrown over walls and stuff as well. I don't know. Or maybe they can bounce like in that other game with eggs. That would be funny. And they only crack if they hit. I would love that. I would love that.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about synergy.
Yeah, but if we want to do synergy, we could just make it like like if we want to make more melee synergies, we can just make it like rumble ray and stuff like that. That it just spawns when you hit. Right.
Yeah.
But maybe we should add rumble ray and the other one 2 pets as well. That would make them synergize way more melee wise.
Yeah. It could just be like a weaker version.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put a marker for that.
Can we get a prophecy egg? Yeah. That would be.
It does the
Yeah.
the bullet.
I like these.
Yeah.
We have
I
a
could
lot
chip
of
these.
we have a lot of stuff to start with. If we run out of stuff, we can always do. I mean, we're gonna do more concept streams,
Yeah.
but I feel like this is a good start.
Yeah. Maybe next stream we could maybe figure out if we want to do something with shortcuts.
Yeah, people really want that.
Yeah.
We're here to please.
Unfortunately, our game is all about quality of life, and it ruins our life.
Yeah. I really like the idea we had earlier that you enter a beacon and then you have all the other beacons on the ground of that enterable.
Yeah,
And
but
then you walk up to it and you see the map and you see which area it's like blinking the area you're going to.
yeah, the only thing I'm thinking is like there's a lot of going to like this small area has a weapon and this other small area has a forge.
Yeah.
And I want to put the forge or the weapon in the forge.
Yeah, but you would go to the beacon again and then.
Yeah, but there's no beacons in those areas.
Yeah, but. Oh, yeah, that's true. But maybe like the small areas could also be. Like maybe we just create like a portal in every area instead of like having it be the beacon. Like a new kind of portal you and if you enter that portal you get to an enterable.
Yeah, what we could do is like if we keep like the ones we did, like the ones at each path, you know.
Yeah.
When you select this one, we could make a super easy UI with every area.
Yeah. The only problem is that UIs like that, I really hate them with gamepad.
Yeah,
Okay,
but since our areas are like a grid, it would be easy to navigate,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. But yeah. It's just that we've like managed to not have menus like that throughout the game. It would be weird to have that's why I wanted the enterable.
Yeah.
Because we've always had like every single thing is like you walk up to something. It would be weird if that one isn't that.
So if we keep the shortcut and you go up and you're in like some small like anti-voidy room
Yeah.
with plates on the ground
Yeah.
instead.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Because we like the main thing with Voidigo is that we don't have menus like that. All the menus in Voidigo is walking up to a plate. And that's nice.
So you go up and then
As
you're
long yeah.
in an enterable, and I suppose we add an enterable. I mean, it does make it much harder.
Yeah.
And each grid is like a temp object,
Yeah.
and then the one you stand on and
You go to.
interact with,
Yeah.
it then
It would also make it more fun for co-op because someone else is like no, I want to go over here, and then
Yeah.
instead of being like disruptive for the co-op where like a menu pops up and you can't move and you're like Yeah. But I guess the animations should be really quick with this, because the whole thing is that people want to do stuff quickly.
Yeah.
So it should be very snappy if we do it. Yeah, but that's the main thing that people complain about, I guess. I can see that. Even though I don't want it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm thinking, like, I suppose when you're standing on each area, it would, like,
So-
you need to see the passage map to see what's there.
Yeah, I guess it like the same thing as when you go between areas. You know, that map pops up.
Yeah. Gonna add a little text box here. So, world end shortcut takes you to a separate shortcut enterable. Plates on the ground signifying areas in the world.
Do we want to
Plate
create?
is active, it shows the passage map and highlights the area.
Do we want to create a world end shortcut by the world end as well?
Yeah, or we can just add them to the passages. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just thinking so that like people don't miss it, because I've noticed that some people don't even use the go back to, because like somehow they miss the portals. But I don't know. Thank you, Abby. We haven't added it yet, so don't don't take it out in advance. Well, but I think we should. We should, and we can have a new little song. Robbie can make a new little song for that
That's
area.
the lounge.
Yeah. We always consider. That's what we do over here. No problem. I'm thinking about the bird power up. Maybe we should like
The one that flies over walls?
no the bird with eggs.
Boomerang? Oh, no. Okay,
Maybe
no.
it should just be the same bird for every egg, and then like you add eggs to the trail, and then you like when you want to throw an egg, like it picks like you pick up, you do the block, and then it takes the egg that is closest to you, and it just adds more eggs to the trail instead of more birds, because it would be like a lot of birds.
Yeah. And I feel like the egg trail, like the eggs would be pretty small and close together, right?
Yeah. It would kind of look like that game. Like the whole idea with this power up is that it's a fun reference.
And if you're any legal kind of person looking at this,
And we're not naming any game.
yeah. We're talking about a game that exists in our minds.
Check mark for your new one.
Yep. But yeah, I think this one wouldn't take too much time to do.
Yeah.
I think the only thing that's a bit tricky is making like the passage map highlighting, because it's very connected to actual passages.
Yeah.
But I think I made it in a pretty smart way where you can
Just trick it.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is good. I think we'll have some stuff going for us here.
Yeah.
People will be like, they did it.
They did it!
Yeah. Oh yeah, maybe we should write down the outskirts idea. Just to have it. Maybe we're not gonna do it this stream or this update, but it would be nice to have it. So,
Let's see here.
the outskirts. Well, basically, I don't know how you would.
You want a text box?
Yeah. Can I write in this?
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Ominous? Yeah!
Destroy walls in a direction that doesn't have an area connected to it. And then you go there.
Should we say, write down like the grabby hands too?
Oh yeah. A place where you can do. I'm thinking like it would be a place where you can do like a wave challenge. Like if you go there, there's like a big stone or something.
Kind of like the wave idea we had, with a reward in the middle.
Yeah. And then like if you do that challenge, like the area locks, and then you get waves, and you're like, is it worth it? Where you can do a wave challenge.
Did you say the map room will be anti-voidy, or is it going to be different visually per world? You're pushing your luck, Benny.
Yeah, it's anti-voidy.
Lockdown quest! Yep, you could say that.
So the outskirts is just like another place. So
Hey, Kebab Skull! Thank you for raiding.
Thank
Hope
you for the
had
raid.
a kick-ass stream.
We're having our release stream.
Yup. We're writing down more things to add.
Yeah, planning 1.1 because you know it never ends.
It never ends. Also, I'm liking your new healer prototype. It's looking fresh as hell.
Yeah. The release is going so well. It's amazing. We're happy.
We're having happy times at the office.
Yeah.
We just released a big fix as well.
Yeah.
That we've been fighting the last couple of days.
So we can finally breathe.
Yeah, we can finally start the next step.
Yeah, which is breathing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can relax, but also work more.
Yeah, and we just got these ice cream checks from our accountant. So you know what we're doing.
You know it's a good day.
Yeah, it's you know what we're doing.
Oh, hello, newbie 92. That's Tobias.
That's
Long
a blast
time no
from the
see.
past.
Yeah. Release party. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe one day.
Yep. We did have a very exhausted release party, but we had fun.
We had a little release. I don't know. We had a release. We didn't have a party.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kebab Skull. Have a nice day. Releasing
Yeah.
seems
Thank you again, Kebab Skull.
Releasing seems nerve-wracking. Yeah, we didn't sleep that well.
We didn't sleep at all, did we?
It was nerve-wracking. Did you want me to write down anything else here?
Did we want to write down the chasey arms or not?
Oh yeah. Trying to leave an area. Wait. First of all,
It should be like
removing solid blocks. All. Is it called all together?
yeah, completely.
Yeah. Blocks.
Thank you, PAX. Oh, it's PAX. The convention of PAX. That's
Trying
poggers.
to leave an area will
Can I extend
cause
your
void
drawing board?
arms to grab you and
No, come on, don't be shy.
so we'll basically this change will remove
Can you guys even see this?
solid walls.
Yeah.
So we will not have those solid walls at the edges of.
I mean, we still have to have them, but visually it's gonna be a gradient over them. Right?
no, they're not there at all. Like you can just leave. Like anything, like we have walls, and then when you get to the edge of the grid, there's just an opening. That's the case. That's why we need this system where if you're trying to leave, you just walk out in nothing, and then you get grabbed and put in the middle.
So the player's gonna be able to exit the grid. Isn't that gonna be so many bugs?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, we can do like just for the player, we can do like like hard coded that they stop before they go out the grid. Because like right now, like all the bosses and stuff, they can leave the grid.
Yeah, that's true.
But the reason why it should just be an opening so that bosses and stuff can't get stuck on those solid blocks. That because it doesn't make sense that we have solid blocks. That's kind of why I want to remove them. But we could have like invisible wall for players only.
Yeah. But then if there's like a boss that's running towards you, they can just leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
They just run out in the outskirts, you know. And they don't enter the outskirts, but you know they run out of the level. I think that's better than just like having like weird, unbreakable blocks that they can get stuck in instead. Because right now they can like jump and then they get stuck in those blocks. So that's like this is like a thing I always wanted in the game, but we didn't have time for. But I think it would be cool.
So then, like, it would be walls, like you see the end of a wall.
I mean, we will still have those gradients
Okay.
on every side. I'm thinking like maybe it's like you see the reward in the middle of some kind of
Crystal or
some
rock?
kind of like void structure. I don't know.
Thank you for following the hap key.
It's like an ancient void kind of structure thing with like that you can activate and then it breaks and it becomes like a portal and spawns stuff or something.
But once you get down here, like once the arms catch you, you have to do it, right?
No. If you like the arms catching you is just like that's not related to the outskirts. That's just if you try to leave an area that is locked. I was thinking.
Oh.
But we don't really need that.
No, I think it's confusing enough.
Yeah, it's better to have like it's better to have the hard-coded wall, like invisible wall for players, probably.
Yes.
But then we can change that, and we can change that in this. I don't get like where am I?
The only thing that I'm feeling design-wise with this is if it's gonna be like a checkbox where you have to get to the outskirts in each world to min-max.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes the reward won't be worth it, you know.
Yeah, but then you have to break all the blocks to see what the reward is.
Yeah, if you can.
Yeah.
So it's probably gonna be one of those things that, like, if you know about it, you want to go and check the outskirts. But I think like having the reward be something random is a fun way of doing it, not having it be min-maxy. It's more like, should I do this? And no, it's not worth it. Let's go. And then what I'm thinking is like there's only one outskirts. So all the ways, like if you do like all the non-connected ways you break the walls will lead to the same outskirts. So it's only one. Yeah, it should be super risky with a lot of void enemies and stuff. But it would be fun if it picked some of the enemies.
I don't think it should be only void enemies.
No, yeah, it should be some of from the area as well. So it's like a mix. But I think that could be really cool.
Yeah.
Like it's a wrinkle in the game where it's like people will like not like the first time they get there they will probably be like, wait, how did I get here? And then people will figure out.
I think having no walls would look very empty. You could make enemies see you through walls at all times, I guess.
I think you understood incorrectly.
Like in the outskirts?
The outskirts could have walls. We could have whatever.
It would just be like the void, right?
Yeah, could. I mean, like I'm thinking, like we could have like like a new tile set for that, where it's like more, like it's like some void and some like rotting grass and like there's like a different look to it, but it's like the same different look for every area. It's like you're kind of leaving the world you're in and you're kind of like entering the void almost, like it's more corrupted and shit.
I'm gonna guess the outskirts are probably not gonna be in 1.1 and will be in 1.2. I think for 1.1, like the system thing is probably the shortcuts.
Yeah. We may do like for each update have ones, like if we want to do a system thing, we want to keep it to one per update. One
focus kind of. But yeah, I think it's super cool.
Yeah,
I like it.
It's an idea that adds another wrinkle and fixes some of the stuff that is a little bit wonky.
But the gradient, like right now in passages, you know, the gradient starts pretty early.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be the same, or are you gonna have to venture further before?
Further, I think. Yeah. So
because otherwise you're gonna see.
Yeah. So it's gonna be further, like because you kind of want the player to have to dig in, you know. I'm thinking like the gradient should be right at the edge of the grid, so you have to like really exit the map.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Are we feeling done?
Yes. And also when you start, the outskirts should have its own song.
Like Peace and Battle. Like before you...
Yeah.
How cool is that, guys?
I think it's really cool.
Imagine if you get here and one of your family members is in here. Like we've hacked into your webcam and taken a photo of your father.
Save me! Dum, dum, dum. Save me! Dum, dum, dum. Save me!
Maybe we'll have the technology to do that next Wednesday. We'll see. Everybody, look at your webcams. Do you see it's blinking green?
Yeah.
We just captured all of your dad.
Mine is actually blue. They don't do green lights or red lights that much on webcams. But
Yeah.
mine,
Maybe it's so it's
blue.
not confused with traffic lights.
yeah.
Well, guys, thank you so much for playing our little game.
Yeah, thank you.
And thank you for coming by, brainstorming some funky game ideas. Huh?
Yeah. I like this.
I like this.
We're gonna do a cool game for you, everyone.
Yeah. So see you guys next week because we do weekly Wednesday streams.
Weekly.
We're supposed to say that at the same time.